Well, I think in my closing remarks to these World Championships, I think this will be a new era of the women boxing because the level of competition was extremely high. And compared with the last 2 years ago, the last World Championships, the level of the competition, the standard, I think totally impressed all the people involved in the women boxing. And also, I think the spectators, many international media there, they all recognize this is fantastic. I think World Women Championships. And I would say it is really magnificent, many champions now coming up now. So I think in general, it is fantastic, very, very high level competition. It's a new era for the women boxing now. You know, the result of the World Women Championships, there's no any African boxer medals. So very, I would say, very disappointed. But however, the women boxing is now, I think, draw a lot of attention now from the African national federations, because you can see the like the country, like the Nigeria, like the Morocco, like the Algeria, like the Tunisia. These countries in the northern part of the Africa, their boxing developed much more because they have the good support from the government. And on the central part of Africa and the southern part of Africa, it is a so that's why AIBA, we put annual budget, $500,000 every year to help the 5 continents. But I think Europe, they already have a very sophisticated support from the government. I think the most needed is Africa and also the Caribbean region and also some part of the Oceania. So I think the money we spend try to help those emerging countries, and also those countries really want to develop the women boxing, and we will give the lot of support. As I said, AIBA now have the AIBA Boxing Academy open this year in Almaty in Kazakhstan, and this is really a state-of-the-art academy with all the facility to train the boxers, coaches, referee judges, medical juries, and even the administrators. So this is belong to AIBA. And with these facilities, we set up many courses. And the content of these courses, we send it to national federation for them, and then come to receive the training. This program will start from the beginning. Okay? Soon. I think the lot of support and the benefit will go to, I think Africa is one of my major concerns. I think the women boxing in African development compared with the other continent, still I think slow and not enough to catch up that kind of international work like I think other countries demonstrate and have shown. But in my mind, I think Morocco, I think the Algeria and South Africa, there are few countries in Africa really shown their boxing standard. I think this is why I think in our Congress, I made it very clear in the Congress, my next 4 years, I will put a lot of effort to the confederations, particularly the African confederations. You have many, many good boxers, but just need more training. And this training, we certainly need a very good methodology and the way of the training to let the boxer to be benefit. So you wait and see. Every year from the next 4 years, every year AIBA will locate it $500,000 as a development fund And so the confederation of each continent, they based on the business plan to strengthen or to support the training or development. They can ask for this fund. And AIBA, we're going to provide the fund to help them. On top of that, AIBA, now we have the boxing academy in Almaty of Kazakhstan, which was opened this year. The facility there and all the training facility, really the state of the art, very, very high quality. So I think in the next 4 years, we'll get more training courses, training for boxers, training for the coaches, training for the referee judges, and training for even the administrators of the federation, and also the medical juries. So all these courses we are preparing will be started next year. And we're sending all this information for all the national federation. If they need to send in the boxers for training, they can. We made arrangement with the IOC's Solidarity Fund. Solidarity of the IOC, very willing to help, particularly from Africa. And we will put a lot of effort, try to really face the standard African boxing. Well, I think, first of all, I think AIBA, when we heard about this, we feel very regret. I think, but however, this is totally nothing to do with AIBA's program, because this is a women's professional boxing in South Africa. So in AIBA, we put the safety as the number one concern, not only for women, but also for men. So far, we are very careful on this. We have a lot of consideration, measurement, and to preventing this kind of thing happen. But what happened, as I said, is the national box, and but we do hope this kind of thing will never happen again. There's a lot of precaution, a lot of I think during the training and during the competition, the medical should be more emphasized to preventing this kind of thing happen.